It's not madness, it's not dottiness, it's a disease. And when it attacks the brain, it distorts the way the brain works.
Dementia research is decades behind where we are with cancer research. We need a new way to get data from every culture and every age, and we need it faster than ever before.
And now playing games on your phone or your tablet is a great way to pass the time. Now, though, it could also help in the fight against dementia.
Sea Hero Quest, the world's first mobile game where anyone can help scientists fight dementia. Because Deutsche Telekom believe memories should be shared, not lost, we brought together leading scientists, dementia charities and gaming experts to create a game that would put the power to fight dementia in everyone's hands.
The game actually is made up of 5 different themed areas. You're a sea explorer and you're recovering memories for your father. You're going on the journey that he went on. And as you move around, your position gets relayed back to the scientists and they can see it like a heat map. And that data is used to try and understand on a mass scale how people are navigating around.
Every little movement they make, every choice they make gets fed to us and we can map it out. And the more we can find out about how people find their way around, the better we can understand the problems people might get in dementia.
Through Deutsche Telekom's mobile network, we reached out to millions of people and invited them to share their time and game for good, capturing the attention of the world.
This game is fighting
Game for
dementia.
good. Experts have devised an app that with just 2 minutes of play can provide scientists with the equivalent of 5 hours of data.
That is really cool. Tweet, hashtag, game for good.
Within days, we were trending across Twitter, Google Play and the App Store, generating data that would have taken scientists hundreds of years to collect and helping them get closer to a cure.
I mean, this is really a revolutionary way of doing research on a scale that's unprecedented.
It's amazing to think how fast we can do this research. We're not playing catch up anymore.
Wild insects, they do what they do, they work very hard. A lot of people don't realize this, but a bee spends its entire life to gather about a 1/16 of a teaspoon of honey. And we're talking like 25 gallons for this project.
It is unsettling because I know there are risks of going into remote areas and not having communication that you might need.
There are places that people don't go for months, even years.
Out here, you have to worry. You know, there's the heat. Have you got enough water? Snakes. There's a lot of dangers out here.
Phones don't work out in the bush, you're on your own.
Land Cruiser is synonymous with the outback. We've, over years, earned up a market share that in some areas is over 90%, and that is phenomenal. We sell more Land Cruisers in Australia per capita than anywhere else in the world.
No matter where you go in the outback, you'll find land cruisers. So what if we can connect them all together so that they can provide mobile service in an emergency? Our project uses one of these, a simple plug-and-play device that turns a Land Cruiser into an emergency mobile hotspot with up to a 25-kilometre range. This is how it works. Within network-enabled communities, anyone can simply connect using Wi-Fi and use the signal to log an emergency call or send a geotagged message straight from their ordinary mobile phone. This data is then passed from vehicle to vehicle on a store and forward basis, and as soon as one of these gets in range of a base station, the message alerts first responders and is carried off to the outside world. And in times of large-scale emergencies such as fire or flood, this technology can create a network within the emergency zone so that people can organise their disaster response.
The marrying of Land Cruiser and this communications network is a fantastic opportunity to create effectively overnight a new infrastructure of communications that will benefit the communities from now and into the future.
The idea of network of communication between Land Cruisers out here in the outback is going to save lives.
We've always looked after our own in the bush, and I just think we can be more effective now.
Clever Cash is a digital money box. When pocket money time comes around, a mum or dad can sit down with their child and swipe the money on their phone in the ASB mobile banking app, and Clever Cash then syncs and reflects that balance. So our logic, as we started to explore with customers, was that it's harder to teach your children about money if they can't touch it and feel it and see it. And so anything we could do to make that a richer, more tangible experience would be beneficial.
He blows his trunk and he laughs. I like how he has a telly on his tummy. He's really, really cute.
an engineering challenge. First is we model it in CAD, and we take those CAD models and put them on a CNC router, and everything is then cut out of foam. The foam has steel embedded, and they can screw into it directly with the handholds.
We've got a team of 3 of us climbing for 3 days. We'll all be up there for about 10 hours a day. I'm truly amazed by all the different people that have come together to pull something like this off.
What if I get paralyzed with fear and I like freeze on the wall, or if I'm just not strong enough?
To do something like this in the middle of Times Square is phenomenal. Especially since this is a woman, which makes it even more exciting. It's just unexpected.
אני לא מאמינה שככה אתה נראה.
יואו, אימא'לה.
שוק של כמה דקות, בכי תמרורים חצי שעה, ואז הכלה. הילדים שלי אף פעם לא ראו אותי בלי, וגם לימור אשתי לא ראתה אותי. חשש מאוד גדול. איבוד גבריות, איבוד כוח הרתעה. אם הבת שלי תבוא אליי ותגיד לי, אבא, ככה אני רוצה שתהיה, כמה זמן שהיא רוצה. האמת שאני מתרגש מאוד, אני לא זוכר את עצמי מתרגש ככה.
איזה יום שמח, יום של הפתעות.
יש פה הרבה סימני שאלה, אבל ציפייה. בוא נעשה את זה, בוא...
שלום.
שלום.
יואו, אימא'לה. יואו. אמיתי, על מה אתה מסתכל?
אני מסתכל על המראה, מתי הוא בא, אבל אני כאילו על זה.
אז מה, מי צריך לבוא, אבא?
גם אותי רוצה.
מי זה רוצה? אתה לא מתייחס ללקוחות.
כמה זה עולה?
זה אפשר לראות, 59 שקלים.
כן?
כן. זה פורצלן. עד עכשיו היית מרשים, עכשיו רואים כמה אתה יפה.
אוי, נו באמת. פיפי שואלת! אוריקל! אפרוח!
אתה נראה בכם. לא.
זה הזמן להתגלש.
לא יראו את הזקן שלך.
אני לא מאמינה שככה אתה נראה. אני מרגישה שאני בוגדת בך, זה מוזר נורא. יואו, אתה צוחק עליי. כן, ככה אני מזהה אותך? לא יאמן.
חוץ מהילדים, שזה נראה לי כבר שווה את הכל, תחושה של רוח, של שמש. שמש מלטפת על הפנים בלי זקן, זה משהו...
צ'ופקו, יפה לך.
כן? אני לא שולל שזה פרק חדש בחיים. יש מצב.
La noche es difícil para los hombres comunes.
Porque existimos nosotros, los hombres atractivos.
Hombres que con una sola sonrisa
Robamos la mirada de todas las mujeres.
Y hundimos las esperanzas del resto de los mortales. Por eso Andes tuvo una idea increíble.
Sacarnos a nosotros de la noche.
y regalarle al resto de los hombres la noche más justa.
¿Cómo era? Para lograrlo nos convocaron a los hombres más facheros de Mendoza a un falso casting.
Nos citaron un sábado a las 10 de la noche
Para protagonizar el más espectacular comercial de cerveza.
Para protagonizar el... Bueno, de nuevo.
O sea que mientras nosotros estamos acá...
Sin saber lo que está pasando.
Porque a cada uno le tocó un pedacito suelto de texto.
Porque a cada uno le tocó pedacitos sueltos de texto.
que después un editor le va a dar sentido.
El resto de los hombres, normales,
Está disfrutando de una noche libre de nosotros.
Libre de nosotros. Libre de nosotros.
Una más. De nuevo, volví a empezar.
Dale. ¿Falta mucho?
y así fue que todos ganamos.
Los hombres comunes fueron los reyes de la noche.
Y nosotros salimos en un comercial.
Told you somebody should have waited in the car. Says there's a black car 3 minutes away.
I'm not taking one of those.
That one. Come on.
Is this a Prius? You're very spacious.
Bravo, Niner. In pursuit of a Toyota Prius, over.
How hard is it to catch a Prius? Over.
This thing is actually pretty fast, over.
Very funny.
Oh, man, that's a lot of cops.
Oh, look, a farmer's market. We should get some flowers for the car. Wow.
Take you to a police chase involving a Prius. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. And now the chase has hit the freeway.
Is that us?
On the scene with the Prius 4, authorities still in pursuit.
Unit 12, I'm out of gas on the highway.
It's a chase that some are calling the chase of the century and is now a global phenomenon.
Prius 4!
Correcto!
What are Prius owners feeling right now?
Proud. I feel proud.
Which of the four are you most attracted to?
The driver.
What happened? Dude, did you fall asleep? No, I was meditating. Guys, I'm gonna go more slow. They must be really tired. Go. Shut up.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby. And to help give Mama a lift, Dad is gonna take the late night shift. And although it isn't fair, your sister's gonna have to learn to share. And before he's at your door, your uncle swears he won't smoke anymore. And 'cause stories will help you sleep, soon your grandma will learn to read. And to keep the harm away, the doctor's gonna work hard night and day. And when in your line of sight, enemies will choose to end the fight. And though he's got no time to spare, the stranger's gonna help you climb each stair. And in case you're feeling down today, the businessman will be your clown. Drivers will slow down for you. Pets are gonna be extra careful too. Guards will try to make you laugh. Workers will pause on your behalf. Though it seems it's almost done, this lullaby for you has just begun. Hush, hush, now you know it's true. There is nothing we wouldn't do.
This is how I see myself. I see myself as a daughter, a sister, and a best friend. As a person you can rely on. I see myself meeting someone that I can share my life with. I see myself singing, dancing, and laughing until I cannot breathe. And also crying sometimes. I see myself following my dreams, even if they are impossible. Especially because they're impossible. I see myself as an ordinary person with an important, meaningful, beautiful life. This is how I see myself. How do you see me?
Why have you decided to take on the mighty spirit? What's in it for you?
They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. So when Scoot, a low-cost Asian airline, noticed that Spirit Airlines had adopted a very similar marketing approach to ours, we didn't throw away money on lawyers. Instead, we told our doppelganger that if they wanted to copy the brand, at least do it well. With tongue firmly in cheek, we sent a video featuring Scoot's CEO, Campbell Wilson, with a personal message to Spirit Airlines. We then sent them a toolkit to help them properly replicate our brand, including a don't cease and desist letter, Scoot's corporate identity guidelines, and a step-by-step guide to hold their hand through the creative process. We included some of our brand illustrations that they could trace. Even our old ads were recycled into the packaging itself. But that was just the beginning. We then took to the skies and flew a blimp over their headquarters in Florida. And because Scoot had recently won Marketer of the Year, we sent them a DIY replica of the award that they could make themselves.
We just named the wide-body Dreamliner we took delivery of last week. We called it Inspiring Spirit.
The media and online community started rallying for us, including some Spirit employees.
They say you're doing a good job creating a lot of publicity.
Very interesting story, I have to say. And you guys really have taken some friendly jabs at Spirit Airlines.
This whole campaign is really just a reinforcement of what we stand for as an airline.
"100 years ago, something changed dramatically the course of photography. The first Leica was born. Of course, you could say, hey, some of these photos weren't taken with a Leica at all, but I must gently disagree with you. Leica took the camera out of the studio and placed it into real life. Image à la sauvette. Snapshots. We were able to see, to feel, to smell thousands of moments. It became an extension of the eye of the photographer. Joy, pain, ordinary things, fear, losers, winners, misery. War from inside. One image contaminating the others. Metastasis. The most iconic images in history, even the ones that weren't taken with a Leica, were taken because of a Leica. We didn't invent photography, but we invented photography.